Oh my goodness, I recognize a sausage bark anywhere in the world. There's a little beach sausage. Oh, I just can't cope. They look so happy. Oh my. I actually just cannot cope. Hi. Oh, it's the sausage. Hi, sweetie. She's like, no, I'm off. I'm going with my mummy. Oh my gosh, it's just too cute. Are you gorgeous? Are you gorgeous? So sweet. Very sociable little person. I mean, what a view. We've got beach sausages. I just can't cope. Heaven on earth. Playing dogs, the sun is shining, the beach, the mountains. Oh, and there's also a bit of a photo shoot going on here. My goodness, they look absolutely beautiful. Hi my angels, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to South Africa. I hope you are all really well. Well, I've woken up to another day here in quite literally paradise. I hands down think that this is the best view I have ever vlogged from in my life. I'd love to actually be able to spin you guys around, and I will do, of course, and if you watched my last vlog you will currently know what I am looking at. I've actually opened up the doors because I thought it would be so nice. There is a tiny bit of wind, so fingers crossed you guys can hear me, but we've got the waves crashing, we've got birds singing, a little bit of construction, a little bit of wind, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So this is our second morning here in South Africa. Yesterday I had a literally no makeup day, no camera day. I did zero filming. I had quite a lot of catching up to do work-wise, but this morning has literally been just the best possible start to the day. I was up bright-eyed, and that's the brilliant thing about the time zone here. We are 2 hours ahead of the UK, so when I'm waking up as I normally would at sort of 7:30, it's really quite early in the UK, so I feel like I can get so much done before the sort of like working day starts. So we went for a beach walk and we saw those gorgeous dogs, even photo shoots going down on the beach. My mother is always so funny in those instances. Like, I am so grateful and feel very lucky that my mum is my biggest cheerleader, but I feel like so many of you will relate. She also just kills me with embarrassment. She's up there, she's like showing the main photo shoot director my Instagram, and I was like, can we not do this right now? Can we not do this right now? I had absolutely no makeup on. My hair was slicked back with a hair mask. I have got quite literally Lion's Head Mountain Sister on my forehead, and I was like, they are definitely, they were shooting for Hunky Mola, which was so cool. But anyway, it was amazing to see it and great to meet their sort of creative team. Anyway, home, had lots of work to do. I actually even had a couple of hours out in the sun proofing vlogs, which is just to die for. And then I've had so many comments about the bits and bobs that we packed together. It honestly makes my day that you guys enjoy those really sort of like chit-chatty vlogs, literally as though we are girlfriends sitting together packing. But so many of you have asked to actually see the outfits on, which I totally understand, and there's quite a few that I actually haven't even tried on myself. So I thought that we could have a little girly try on together. This is a dress that I've actually had for quite some time. This is a beautiful Heidi Klein dress. It's a stunning linen dress, and I love this sort of like yellowy mustard colour, beautiful sort of floral print. It's utterly stunning. It's kind of like a little bit of a trellis detail. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning, and it's short, it's light, it's flirty, it's cute, and I have just had a shower and washed my hair, which just makes me feel so clean and just ready for the day. So, are you ready for this? Let's try on some beautiful vacation holiday bits and bobs. If you've got any holidays coming up, winter sunshine, or if you're actually looking to get a great deal for your summer holidays and just want to refresh your summer wardrobes, then this is literally going to be the vlog for you. And do me one favor, stop right now. And if you guys haven't yet subscribed, it would genuinely mean the world to me if you became part of the family. So please make sure that you have subscribed. The little button looks like this, and it just means that I can continue doing what literally is the absolute dream job, and creating and building a community that I am so blessed and I am so proud of. So please become a part of it. Anywho, I'm going to take off this dress, pop the first look on off camera, because that is definitely not what you bargained for. So let's try these pieces on together. So first things first, I just thought I have to show you what I am looking at. This is my view. And isn't it utterly beautiful? It is just so glorious. And this is most certainly one of my favourite trees in the entire world, because I wake up in the morning and I see it first thing. And we actually call it the Blackbird Country Club. They all sort of sit in the tree and they sort of come down and they have a little bath in the swimming pool, and then they go straight back up to the tree and they sort of survey their kingdom. And what a view they must have too. But anyway, let's start. Now I have this in white, and for those of you who've been subscribers for a while will know how much I have worn it. So when I saw that Zimmermann brought it out in this beautiful kind of like terracotta, stunning kind of like burnt orange, it was immediately in my basket. Just take a little look. This is hands down the most beautiful linen playsuit I have ever found. Yes, it is Zimmermann, but I personally think if you invest in items that are going to wash well, fit well, and last for years, I personally think it's a better investment in buying something, of which I have done, from Zara previously, worn and washed, and they've never been the same. Or the quality or the stitching goes, you will never ever look back. This is just stunning. So you've got a halter neck collar detail. The cut on this is so beautiful. I'm currently not wearing any undergarments. A very subtle way of saying it. I'm rather shrewdy underneath. However, I would normally probably put a little bit of boob tape on because it has got the back, or I should say no back, of absolute dreams. Oh, the style and the design of this, I don't know, I just love it. I used to always be so self-conscious about my shoulders because I'm a horsey girl and I still have got my biceps. So I don't know how they've designed this, but I just feel feminine, I feel beautiful, and I feel glamorous. Now you've got covered buttons down the front. As I said, no back, gorgeous collar detail. You can style this completely undone and be quite risque and sexy, or you could style it all the way up. Last year we drove Chapman's Peak and I had a beautiful headscarf on, sunglasses, done all the way up, and it was a vibe, if I can say so myself. You've then got a matching belt. My white one actually comes with a, here you go, this is how much I love it. Of course, I've brought it with me. So this is the white. I have this in terms of size reference. This is a 1. And the belt looks like this. So if you buy the white one, you get a really gorgeous raffia belt. And with all Zimmermann, I would say most Zimmermann pieces, the belts are detachable. So I've worn this belt on so many other trousers, shorts, dresses. It is so gorgeous. But I love the shorts. They again cut slightly on the A-line, so they really, really elongate your legs. Whether you're wearing a pair of stilettos, wearing a pair of pumps, or barefoot, this looks sensational. This is definitely going in my suitcase to St. Bart's, and it's just one of those play suits that are going to work so hard in your wardrobes. And the price point for these play suits are brilliant. Yes, their dresses are more expensive, but they are one-off designs and they are dresses that are going to last years. And the play suits, obviously it's less material. I think that's obviously why the price point is slightly different, but no-brainer, absolute no-brainer. Well, this has just beaten every single expectation that I had for this dress. Now, I am a huge fan of Scenic. They create really, really classic pieces, but with modern twists. And I personally think that a classic cotton white dress is something that every woman needs in their wardrobe. Whether you are wearing it on holiday or wearing it to Wimbledon, it's going to be that dress that you can style in so many different ways. But when it comes to a white cotton dress, I personally always look for a few things. One, I always like to have a collar, and I also quite like to cover my shoulders. It just means that you can kind of cover all areas, whether you are in the steward's enclosure, whether you are at Ascot, whether you are on holiday and you want to protect your shoulders from burning, or if you are in fact in London at a meeting and then want to put a blazer over the top. I feel like you get the gist. But I personally think it's all about the silhouette, and Scenic do it just phenomenally. So let's take a little look. The pleating detail at the top of this is just a masterpiece. but it's quite sexy because you've got the zip at the front. Now I'm not going to completely unzip it, but as you can see, the way that it secures your chest, it is so flattering. It's very, very classic, it's very classy, but with just like an edgy little twist to it. I love it. And the way that they've done the paneling, as you can see, so take a little look at the beautiful pleating detail. Comes just under the bust, and then you get a complete smooth part with just a few little seams that act as though it is boning. And I really do think that that's how you get that really, really cinched waist look into the most gorgeous skirt. Now this is, I would say, well, it's an ankle length. Yes, it is a midi dress, but it's slightly longer, which I love. I just think ballet flats, gorgeous little sandals, maybe a pair of like mules, Loro Piana loafers, or if you are in fact going out for a luncheon, this is perfect for the likes of Henley Wool Regatta with a gorgeous boater, a straw boater, beautiful bow, and a pair of wedges, and literally chef's kiss. If you are looking for outfits for the British summer social season, please just let me know in the comments down below, and I will do you know what, you're going to get quite a lot of the British summer social season this year, but yeah, I will help you and try to give you as much inspiration as I possibly can. But have a glance at this. This is truly timeless, it's beautiful, but most importantly, it's different. It's just a little bit different, which I love to be. I feel my mother has taught me from such a young age, just be yourself because everybody else is taken. Show up, be you, give 110%, wear a smile, and try and most importantly make someone else smile. And this dress most certainly makes me smile. How would we style it? Well, I'm in South Africa, so I'm thinking this is my beautiful Loewe straw bag. I'm really hoping you guys aren't getting like the wind noise, otherwise I think I might just cry. But we are having like a little bit of like a Beyonce moment every so often. It's like the wind is in my hair. But this is my purchase from the Change a Girl's Life campaign, and how gorgeous is it? I'm not huge into like a big brash branding, but I do think that the Loewe logo looks quite pretty. You can actually also take it off if you wanted to, but just the way that the bag is structured and you've got that gorgeous curve, again, I think it's classic, but it's a little bit different. Gorgeous tan brown leather straps, stunning little ecru stitching, and whether I wear it on my shoulder or wear it like so, oh, we've got so many gorgeous reservations. Last year we ticked off so many from our bucket list, but obviously we couldn't go to everything. One, you know, couldn't afford to do everything, so we have made some of those special reservations, a few that we just cannot not go back to, and then a few new ones, so we will be getting all dressed up together. I also really want to show Anushka around. She's never been to Cape Town before, and although yes we will be working, I just want to make it just so special. We're also going to be catching up with Anna because Anna's coming out here on a holiday, so we might have to do like a team luncheon, go out maybe into Cape Town, maybe go to Camps Bay, and go for a few girly cocktails. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. So I'm thinking styled with a little bit of raffia. These Bowden shoes are probably my most well-worn pair of slides of last year. You're probably sick of seeing these, but if these are still in stock, get them now because these are gonna go, and they are perfect for any summer holidays or winter sunshine, or just for the spring and summer. They are little sling bags. I love the little scalloped edging, the beautiful tan suede, even the lovely, have a little look at the stitching. It's this wonderful little kind of piping of scalloped thread. They're so comfortable as well. So that's kind of what I would do. Really classic, really timeless, and the way that it showcases the silhouette is kind of like underlining, quite sexy in a way too. Now I know I probably shouldn't say this, but they're getting better and better. Agua by Agua Bendita needs no introduction whatsoever, but they are one of my dream brands, and I fell in love with the brand a couple of years ago. And what I love the most is the story. They really support and champion female craftsmanship. The design and the care and the detail that they go to is genuinely astonishing. It is a brand that was founded by two women, Catalina and Mariana, and they started off creating every single garment themselves, and their grandmothers would be sewing them together. I just thought, what a special story. It is a Latin American brand with real Colombian roots, and a lot of their prints and a lot of the beautiful artistry on all of these stunning dresses really do come from the sort of Latin America Colombian heritage. But this is one of their gorgeous mini dresses. Again, they're iconic for beautiful necklines, whether they're off the shoulder or gorgeous little straps, and the fit is unbelievable. But take a little look at this gorgeous print. We've got some beautiful kind of, these ones here look like stunning little fuchsia hydrangea heads, and then we've got some gorgeous roses, stunning little floral petals, gorgeous little green foliage with the leaves. I think this could definitely be a contender for Valentine's Day. What do you think? It's cute, it's flirty, it's pretty. It's also 100% linen, so it is so light. But just have a little look. Not that I want to flash anybody in the houses over there, but have a little look at the details. Every single hem, stitch, pleat, every single part of every single dress is just done to perfection, and even the boning on the chest of the dress. But have a little look at these straps. They've got hand sewn pearls. If you are looking for just a dress that is really in a different stratosphere and every single element is pure perfection, that definitely go and have a little look at Agua by Agua Bendita. I do believe actually they have a few of their dresses in the vacation sale on the My Teresa website, so go and take a little look at that. I think what I might do is I'll do my favorites from the sale, and when My Teresa do a sale, they don't mess about. It's like 70% off some items. It's crazy. Sadly, this is not in it because this is exclusive and new line, but how beautiful. The fun flirty little swish to it is so cute. Same brand, different style. How gorgeous is this maxi dress? Iconic square neckline, the gorgeous embroidered straps again. I love how different their prints are and how every print has such a story to tell. They are so beautiful and the quality is truly sensational. If you are looking for a knock it out of the park dress, Agua by Agua Bendita is your brand, and I just love the fact that you are kind of like buying into a brand that just holds such grace and love for their heritage and their history and their people, and just listening to their story is honestly unbelievable. So I'd highly recommend actually go to the website and go and have a little look at the about page, because as I said, every print has a story to tell itself. But this is utterly gorgeous gold hardware zip, and they are again 100% linen, but they are also lined with a cotton little slip underneath. It is all built in as well, but even the way that it sort of holds the chest area, the fit is just gorgeous. I actually wore one of Agua by Agua Bendita dresses for my brother's 30th, as well as the welcome party to my 30th birthday too. It was like a little two-piece set. I'll leave a picture of what it looked like here. Little crop top, very cute little skirt, and I love the fact that I could again style that so differently with each piece. But this is gorgeous. It's a kind of like oatmeal ecru linen with all of these different colours, from the reds to the terracottas, the mustard yellow, all of the detail around the waistband. So this is printed, however, all of the details around the waistband and the gorgeous little straps are all hand embroidered. I'm going to show you a close-up of what I mean. Just have a little look at that. It is so beautiful. And really the craftsmanship to create dresses like this is amazing. And then even down to the hem on the bottom of the dress, and all of their dresses have this gorgeous little scalloped stitching. Whether you can see that, see it maybe better that way around. I don't know, am I doing that well enough? There we go, you can see it better like that. How gorgeous, utterly gorgeous. You can also see all the lovely colours. And it doesn't matter whether you are in Africa or the south of France or in Greece, wherever you are going to steal the show in Agua by Agua Bendita. I am obsessed and I cannot wait to wear this and style it here in Africa. Now I've had this dress for quite some time now, but it's just a classic beauty and I love bringing it out time and time again. I actually wore this styled dress to Chelsea Flower Show, I think 2 years ago now. I'll pop a picture up here. It just gives you guys inspiration as to all of the different occasions and events and vacations that you can style it all so differently. It is a beautiful styled dress. Now styled is iconic and most known for the beautiful necklines on their dress, but also the silhouette. The way that the dress is sort of constructed, it's almost as though it has boning in the dresses, but they don't. They're so light, but they are so flattering. This is a gorgeous midi dress. So it comes to sort of like your mid-calf. You can see it better there. And it is a beautiful print. Again, I'll come closely just so that you can see it, but we've got palm trees, we've got little peacocks, animals, little birds, little bunnies, all the different beautiful palms and foliage and florals, and it's just so gorgeous. I do also believe that this particular dress does come in a few other colours, so I'll link the dresses down below. And I think on my Teresa they do also do them in minis, but this is part of their classic core collection. You can never go wrong with styled, and also the price point of styled I personally think are brilliant because it's cost per wear, and trust me when I say I have worn this to literally so many different things. You know when you just feel gorgeous in a dress and kind of looking at your wardrobe like, what do I wear? And it's just one that you reach for time and time again. It definitely works hard in my wardrobe, and I also just put it in the washing machine and it comes out so fresh time and time again. So I just thought it is perfect for South Africa. It's light, it's pretty, it's demure, it's quite modest, but it really does showcase the silhouette beautifully. Actually, if there are any brides out there, they do this in white, in an actual like a maxi dress. I think Venera wore it in black last Christmas. Again, I'll see if I can find a picture of that as well, and I'll pop that here if I can find it. And it just goes to show the fit is genuinely astonishing. I would say that my Sport Max Mara dress is a similar fit, but it's got a little bit higher neckline and not as sculpting as the waist, but it's one of my absolute faves, and you guys are going to see this quite a lot whilst I'm here in South Africa. I've been eyeing up this Zimmermann set for weeks, and it is even more beautiful in real life. It is honestly just exquisite. The colour scheme could literally not be more perfect for South Africa, but it's also a colour that's literally going to go with so many different things as well as so many different places. So whether you are on a beach club in Saint-Tropez or in South Africa, I also felt like it would also be brilliant for a safari. But just take a little look at these details. So we've got a gorgeous waistcoat, and with waistcoats, and good ones might I add, they act as though they're a bit of a corset. They're beautifully tailored, beautifully fitted, and the way that they support your chest and in some ways just shape your shoulders and the beautiful classic V neckline. It is so beautifully done. But to take a little look at this gorgeous linen material, it's an oatmeal linen with a gorgeous chocolate stitch throughout. Again, have a little look at how the stitch, just kind of the symmetry and the way that it's placed, it kind of gives your eye the drawing of a beautiful silhouette. The buttons are absolutely beautiful. Not that I ever want to put my chest in your face, and actually I'm not going to. Let's pop you down a little bit, just so that you can actually see a close-up. They're a horn-like button around the edge, and then you've got these really, really old school, almost vintage-like sort of emblems, family crests. They're just gorgeous. I have left the final button undone just so that you can see the gorgeous buckle on the belt on the shorts. The shorts are high-waisted. They are a beautiful wide leg short, cut slightly on the A-line with a beautiful pleat at the front. Just means that the tailoring is phenomenal. And also a pair of shorts like this, you could literally be walking around bare feet, as I am right now, or if you wanted to pop on a pair of wedges, you could really, really dress this up. Has also got pockets, and you've got gorgeous little concealed pockets on the waistcoat too, as well as a little tie at the back so that you can really, really cinch it in. Have a little look at this belt, even down to the little eye cats on the belt. All of the details, and I totally appreciate that Zimmermann is very much an investment brand. They are expensive, but it's the quality of Zimmermann pieces. They will last you, I will go as far as to say, a lifetime. I've got Zimmermann dresses that are 10, 15 years old. The amount of times I have worn them and washed them, and they just never go out of style. And although some of them are quite a bold print, I love re-wearing them. But again, beautiful pieces like this, even if I've got a pair of like beige linen trousers, I can sort of like mix and match and use the waistcoat and use the shorts by themselves. But as you can see, together, they are so gorgeous. Okay, so last but most certainly not least, this is probably the most beautiful Alame dress that I own. I just think that it is so timeless, it's so classy, it's pretty, it's cute, and it is perfect for summer vacations. But also, I think it would be wonderful for a cherry-picked few of the British Summer Social Season events. Again, this gorgeous beauty just screams Henry Royal Regatta with a really beautiful, quite small boater, blazer over the shoulders to ensure we can go into stewards, and we are sort of on par with all the Leander girls and boys. And it's just gorgeous. I love the palm trees on the skirt. If I hold this out, it just gives you an idea of how much fabric there is in this gorgeous skirt. You can get a real twirl on it. It is just gorgeous. The fit is really beautiful. You've got this gorgeous square neckline and a little trellis detail around the edge. Gorgeous little fabric buttons. A little look at that. They're quite nautical actually. A little look. They're so, so sweet. And do not worry, you're probably looking at all the buttons up the front and thinking, oh my goodness, I do not have time for that fiddly number. It has a zip at the back. Gorgeous little low scooped back detail, and yes, I am a little bit rouge on my back. I may or may not have slightly roosted myself, but it's better than last year, because this time last year I had blistered my legs front and back. So I burnt the front, and then I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Rolled over, burnt the back, and then I had white strips on the side, and then the whole lot blistered, so that was not a vibe. But anywho, that is not happening this year. The sun cream, I have slathered myself in it. But as I said, holding out the skirt, you've got all of these gorgeous birds, pomegranates, beautiful grapes, oranges, lemons, all of these wonderful details down the skirt. It is absolutely gorgeous, really the print of absolute dreams. I absolutely love this, and the way that it's just designed to have these little pleating, slightly ruched details at the hip, and then it's smooth down the front. It does the same at the back. Kind of reminds me of those old school ladies that get dressed by their dresses and, I don't know, have all the headpieces on. It's kind of Bridgerton-esque without those necklines, if you know what I mean, but it is just gorgeous. So those are the pieces that I brought with me, that we packed together, and that you guys have been commenting saying I have to see them on, and so I've tried them on. Now I actually know my favorites, and it gives me a really good idea as to where we're going and what we're doing and what I would love to wear, just so that I know I can easily get outfits together. But aren't these utterly gorgeous? So I will leave everything linked down below. Let me know if you have any sizing questions. I would say with Alame that you are safe to size down. I've actually got a little bit more room in here than I personally would like, but it's one of those dresses that I'm just going to be so comfortable in, and I feel so gorgeous. So I think I'm actually going to put my bikini back on, and I am going to head down to the pool, because it is officially happy hour. I don't know what time it is with you guys, but it's happy hour for me. So we are going to go and have a little mocktail, or maybe even a cocktail. Yeah, enjoy the last of the sun. Tonight is going to be the most beautiful sunset, because there are absolutely no clouds. Well, no clouds at the moment, so I think we are in for a very special sunset. And this evening we have guests over. We actually have house guests, very dear friends of ours, and they're beautiful baby, and we're going to be having, as the Saffers call it, a braai. So we're having burgers, we got gorgeous spatchcock chickens yesterday at Woolworths, and just having a gorgeous evening in and enjoying the house, enjoying the view. I mean, how could you not? We are so lucky. Again, have a little glimpse of that. It is utterly stunning. So I am not going to warble on any longer. I'm putting on my bikini in a matter of seconds, and let's head down to the pool. Bikini is on. This is one of my faves from Monday's swimwear. And then I've got a gorgeous pair of with nothing underneath shorts on. These are the really cute pale blue stripe. It's kind of like this crinkle material. It's really cute. These, I kind of wore this bikini earlier, so I just thought, do you know what? It's easy to pop on. Oh dear, the back is not looking, the back is not looking good. I was only out there for literally like half an hour. I asked my mother to put sun cream on my back. I've got a bone to pick with my mother. Anywho, I'm gonna go downstairs and try and resolve and hopefully fix this rather odd looking situation, but it's better than blisters. So we're one up from last year. So let's go and get downstairs, get a refreshing drink after all that trying on. I'm telling you, I'm very grateful that we picked the room with the air conditioning, and we've got our gorgeous mirror for the outfits of the day. So let's head downstairs, enjoy the rest of what has been the most exquisite day, and get a gorgeous cocktail. And then here we have a gorgeous little vegetable garden. So we've got lettuce, we've got a little bit of chard. These apparently are edible flowers, according to Maud. We've got rosemary, we've got a little bit of thyme. Look, got a little bit of thyme, Mama. Oh, smell that. Smell that.
A sort of map of India.
Smell this. Yes, because you did not put sun cream on my back properly. Well, that was you!
You're not filming me again.
I am. Smell the thyme. You've done a useless job of creaming me. Look at her. Look at her. Unbelievable. I'm meant to be your baby, for goodness sake. Oh, and look at them. They're just too cute. Look at you. Yeah. delicious. Hang on, Grandma's getting broody.
Broody.
Grandma's getting broody. So does that mean you're going to be a hands-on grandma?
Of course I am. Ridiculous. What a silly thing to say.
Do we want to tell the truth?
Can you stop filming me going up the stairs backwards, please?
Oh, I'll put the vodka and tonic. Look, posture. A little vodka and tonic, which looks divine. These tonic waters are lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bitter orange flavoured sparkling. Oh yeah, sparkling drink. It is a tonic. Cheers, everyone. This is a dream. A genuine dream. So this is the Zacharias. The Zacharias. Can I tell everybody who so Zach and I first met. So Zach and I were actually boyfriend and girlfriend, but we only held hands and went on dog walks, and he's now here with his now exquisite wife and beautiful baby. And then he actually dumped me because apparently he wants to be best friends with my brother, but I understand because he's kind of a cool guy. He's a great choice. But the other great thing about Zach is that he's brilliant at a barbecue. So he's got the spatchcock chicken on the go with possibly one of the greatest barbecue views of all time. So he is keeping a little soup ladle. He just came in and said, "Do you have a brush?" So what do you mean a brush? He's like, "I want to brush the chicken with the jus." I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. But anywho, sadly we don't have a brush, but we do have a ladle. And this is the delicious herb jus that comes with the spatchcock chicken from Woolworths. And this is a brilliant Weber barbecue. We have this barbecue at home actually, and it's so good. But anyway, here he is. Here's the Zacharias on the braai. Is this your first braai?
No. Out here?
Yes, you're in South Africa.
I am. This is my.
He's the king of the barbecue, but this is a braai.
It is a braai.
Ooh, look at her.
The South Africans might tell me that it should be on coal. That's the only concern.
This is true, but we're cooking on a Weber.
Feedback is welcome.
Feedback is welcome. So if anybody would like to tell us how to do a braai better than we're currently doing it on the resources that we currently have. But I think it might be that this is possibly one of the best braai views of all time. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about turning it around, facing that way.
I think you should put the barbecue here, Zach.
That would be cool.
I know. The only thing that's missing is actually Cammy.
Yes, very much.
Yeah, I agree. But you just wait until that sun goes down a little bit further. It is going to be the best view. And here.
Here is the best view.
You burnt my bum.
It is completely burnt.
Mum! Mama Rita! She's very temperamental.
I'm doing the cost.
I'm doing everything else. Then no one without you. morning, everyone. Look at this little sporty spice. So what are we doing, Mummy?
We're going to do Sandy Bay Road up to Sunset, round the
Heaven.
headland and onto London Beach.
Divine. Are we going to do a spot of house shopping?
On the way.
On the way. Right, off we go. Look at this little chap. He's keeping guard. He's so cute. So cute. Aren't you a gorgeous little chap? Are you keeping guard?
Jack Russell.
A little Jack Russell. So, Mummy, what do you always say? Look at the view. Look at the view.
Yes, you can go down to the beach.
Oh yeah, this is the little pathway that takes you all the way down, and that is some view. Wowzers. Look at this house. That's got some view. Oh, look at the basketball court at the top. That's so cool.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
And then look at that for a view.
We've been told the wind's there.
Oh right.
You want to be touching.
So what was the house that you went to go and look at? Did you look at it last year?
No, I went to look at this one last year. I didn't like
And
it at all.
no?
Too high up, too windy.
Interesting. So it's literally all about positioning. I mean, these houses here, it's a very different view because you're looking back across the bay. But it is amazing. So that was the house that you looked at?
That's the one that we were looking at from the kitchen yesterday.
Oh, are you with the big palm tree?
That's the one on the market. But is that, it's not Sandy?
Wow.
The first number one, Sandy Bay.
I see. Number one, you'd like that, Mummy.
She would like that.
The thing is though, the view's not quite what you'd hope, is it?
The view is beautiful because you get the
You get
and the mountain.
the beach and the mountain, and then hopefully in the evening when you're having your sundowners you'll be able to see the sunset as well. Ooh, this is desperately exciting. This is just gorgeous. Well, Mummy and Daddy's travels last year, they found all of these amazing walks. It's amazing. And then you find all of these wonderful little pathways, and the nicest thing is that they would come out here and just explore and find the most wonderful walk. So apparently this little walk is going to take us, oh the crickets, is going to take us down to Llandudno Beach, and there's lovely little moments where there are benches where you can sit and overlook the water. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, I tell you what, that's definitely a buy. Imagine doing this on our walk every morning, Mummy. Now, do we think the boys could fly out? Yeah?
The dream.
The dream? It's amazing. Excuse me. And then every so often you get some really wonderful little fat sealy people that come up and sunbathe on the rocks. This is a little bit treacherous. Could we all focus, please? Oh my goodness. Don't like heights. Favourite. I know, I don't know how you've coped with this, Mummy. Okay, well be careful. Little family outings. This is so gorgeous. What a special walk. And you go through all of these little nooks and crannies. I tell you what, I'm feeling very grateful for my Vivo barefoot trainers, because you can kind of really grip onto the rocks and feel everything. Oh wow, what a view. What a view. And you literally walk down onto Llandudno Beach. Utterly spectacular. This is just mind-bogglingly beautiful. There's a pair of hares on the balcony at the top of that house. I said that's definitely meant to be. It's our wonderful Hares at Home's African brothers. This is so gorgeous. You enjoying your morning walk, Marcus?
Lovely.
Oh my gosh.
Nice to be in the sunshine in the middle of January.
Oh, it's just so beautiful.
But how do you reckon those rocks, they must have tumbled down there, mustn't they?
Oh, don't tell Mummy that.
Good walk there, isn't it? Lovely.
It's the most amazing walk. And we're getting closer and closer. This is so special. We've got the beach, we've got this little pathway, and it's also beautifully maintained. It's just amazing, utterly amazing. And you can hear the waves crashing and the wonderful children playing on the beach and the dogs. It's just so beautiful, so happy. And the sun is shining, the nature, and it's making these gorgeous little tracks and paths around all of these unbelievable rocks, which is quite right in saying. Daddy says they've obviously come at the very top of the mountain. Poo, 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 poo. Do have to dodge a little bit of poo, dog poo. Anywho, oh wow. Right, we've got a little bit of cross country. Right, I think we might need to give Mummy a bit of a hand. This is just so cool.
Baby.
Oh wow. It shows you all of the different
goes right
fish.
To that's Sandy Bay.
Yeah.
And it goes right to...
And it shows you all the different birds and the fish.
Yeah.
And all of the little, look at this, all the little things, a hippopotamus. Oh, Daisy, a Dassy?
That's it, yeah.
An Oakhurst. All the butterflies. That's so beautiful. From 1600 to 1990. Oh my goodness! Hi! Beautiful little people! Aren't you friendly? Have you been playing on the beach? Oh my gosh, that's just too cute! Too cute! Oh hi, little floofy people! Little floofy people! Must be a bit hot with all that fur. Aren't you gorgeous? And down we go. Wasn't that the cutest little encounter? Okay, I just find it fascinating, all of these little paths. Pardon? Okay. They're off looking at houses, and we are going to make our way down. You okay, Marcus?
Very okay.
You can also see that my battery is flashing. This is terrible.
What's up?
Oh, my battery is flashing. We need to get down to the beach. And just like that, oh, we are down onto Lundudno Beach. Oh, this is just beautiful. Truly the definition of heaven on earth. And do not be fooled by the swimmers. This water is freezing. My goodness, they are some seriously brave people. Oh my gosh, this is just gorgeous. Hello my angels. Well, it's been a gorgeous, gorgeous day. I've had a busy one, but I must admit my working from home sort of office setup has been poolside today, and I'm not complaining. It's been just delicious. However, I have just had a very quick freshen up because we are heading off. That's Marcus. We are heading off for dinner this evening in Camps Bay. We're just going for an early sups. Nothing crazy, but we have a little bit of cabin fever, so we are going to head out. I just got ready and I'm wearing one of my gorgeous white linen dresses from Amiyako. I just need a touch of perfume. Let's do the Honeysuckle and Divana. This is from Jo Malone. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. If you like a floral, slightly sweet but very, very sophisticated, I mean, it really is the definition of honeysuckle. It's delicate, it's light, it's floral, it's extremely pretty. But as I said, it's romantic, it's sophisticated, and I think it's very, very classy. It's one of those scents that I think you just won't be able to get out of your head. It is so beautiful, and I think as a lady, if you walk through somewhere, I think you'll just leave the grace and essence of that beautiful fragrance. It is just divine. I do, however, need a few bits and bobs for jewellery. Quick bits and bobs of jewellery. Just the norm, nothing flashy. But I am wearing a very, very special pair of earrings. These are my Isabel gouache earrings. They are beautiful Baroque pearls with gold starfish and diamonds. They are absolutely beautiful, and I think when you're wearing like a fresh white dress, they look sensational. And then my necklace for this evening is my beautiful Diamonds by the Yard. I don't know whether you can see because of the light, but it is absolutely beautiful. I have literally not taken it off since I got it, but it's yellow diamonds and 18 karat gold, and it's just gorgeous, and it kind of goes with absolutely everything. Anyway, that is my jewellery for this evening. Very, very pretty. Shoes. I think I'm going to go flat. I think I'm actually going to do my Boden little raffia slides. And I think I'm going to sport the Loewe for the first time. First time little outing. Anyway, that is the outfit of the evening. So let's head to Camps Bay. I'm telling you, this mirror has just changed the game. It just means that you guys can actually see the full outfit. So hair is in a cute little claw clip because I was not washing or drying again. Gorgeous little earrings. It's just sort of having a little dance of their own. And when the light catches those little pave diamonds in the starfish, just makes my heart sing. Beautiful, very, very classic, pretty white linen dress. My little Boden slides. It's very difficult to see in this light, I'm so sorry. Gorgeous little Boden slides. And I'm loving my little Loewe bag. And I've actually popped my little clementine mint pouch on the inside just to keep my card, you guys, extra batteries, and my lip gloss safe. But anyway, let's head to Camps Bay. So here we are in Camps Bay. We are literally right on the promenade. All the school kids are singing and doing their dances, which is just amazing to watch and see. We've got Lion's Head literally just there, and we've just arrived to a restaurant called Paranga. So let's head in and go and take a look. The boys are looking extremely handsome indeed with the sunshine, making them look golden and glowy. And then this is Paranga, and it says it's the essence of the iconic Camps Bay strip circa 2002. It's classy, it's irreverent, it's sexy, classically cultivated, and walks straight off the beach to enjoy lunch that becomes impromptu and dinners that become bottomless champagne. Sounds amazing. We've got a sushi bar. Oh, I tell you who I'm going to have to bring here is Anushka when she arrives. She's probably listening to this being like, oh my goodness. I keep saying to Mark, and Mark literally just said to me, it was like, we have to take Anushka to go and do this. And Mommy says, we have to take Anushka to go and do that. It's going to be so cute. But anyway, we've got uramaki, we've got lots of small plates. Ooh, lobster tempura, prawn tempura. We've got lovely fish, meat, shellfish, and apparently they do the most amazing cocktails. So, I'll tell you what, I think I might be having my first margarita of 2026. This is a big moment. It's a big moment.
I'm going to borrow the earrings on Sunday. I'm borrowing the earrings on Sunday.
Is that why you were staring at me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're eyeing me? I thought she was just sort of admiring my beauty. Now eyeing up my earrings. Cheers! Cheers, cheers, cheers everybody. Cheers! As always, we start eating. Before then I suddenly think, oh my goodness, I should have showed you. The tempura prawns are off the clock. Aren't the mussels insane? The mussels are in like some form of like lobster bisque. It's absolutely delicious. And then we have the spicy tuna and then the California roll with salmon and sesame seeds. Oh, so good. Oh my goodness gracious me, how I'm going to inhale this I do not know, but it smells incredible, it looks incredible. So these are the white tiger prawns that have been grilled with a spicy garlic alioli. I've then got a seasonal green salad and then I think a few little sauces here. I've got a margarita on the rocks and some french fries, delicious. And there we go, our car has arrived. We've had the most delicious dinner. Camps Bay is literally bouncing. However, oh my goodness, it's also almost a full moon, so almost been howling. Husband has organised the most wonderful car, so let's head home. Home, sweet home. This evening was just divine. The food was amazing, but what I think is very special about South Africa is actually the people, and the people hands down make every single experience. The food was delicious, the cocktails were scrummy, the company was amazing. Pierre, our wonderful waiter, honestly, it was just divine. And today has been, do you know what, really, really lovely. A busy day work-wise, but the fact that we can just be here and be surrounded by love and be surrounded by family is the most important thing. I can't even come to tell you how important family, health and love really is. Trumps everything and puts everything into perspective. Anyway, before I start getting emotional, I'm going to sign off this evening. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I'm so grateful to you guys. I love you so much, and I will see you guys on the next vlog. And it's going to be a very special one because Mummy is taking over my YouTube channel for a day, and I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. So make sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the next vlog. Sending you so much love.